So once again, I misplaced my red wig. Dang it. For those of you who've seen my picture on YouTube and wonder why I have red hair in that one and am naturally a brunette, it's because in that picture I was dressed up as Ariel and I she's just my favorite princess. And the new trailer is finally out. By the way, Disney, thank you for snubbing at the snubbing us with the trailer and then copping out at the last minute with the Super Bowl. Thank you so much for that and making us wait longer. So, I I am so looking forward to this. So, if you guys want to follow along with the trailer, I'll leave a link in the description. But in the meantime, I'm going to give my reaction and then review. Okay, please. Okay. Ah.
The thing that's different
Joy,
about a
another
Virgo vacation
commercial.
home, you always have the...
All hands on deck! Abandon ship!
This is a whoa. Oh, he looks just like Eric.
Over here!
Oh, that table looks gorgeous. Hallie looks gorgeous.
You broke the rules. You went to the above world.
A man was drowning. I had to save him.
This obsession with humans has to stop.
I just want to know more about them.
Ariel, don't! Poor child. I can help you. You can't live in that world unless you become a human yourself.
Is that even possible?
It's what I live for.
Whoa. She even does the hair
Something
flip.
about you seems different. I can't quite figure it out.
She got legs, you idiot.
Whoa. Okay.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watching you'll see.
Oh man, it's so colorful.
Someday I'll be part of your life.
He's a human. You're a mermaid.
That doesn't make us enemies.
Crap tarts, I like it so far. So I'd say the only criticism I have, but then again, I don't know if it's a criticism or not. I mean, how do I put it? I don't know what to make of Hallie's acting so far, but her facial expressions shine through. This is what I was looking for when this was what I was hoping for when it came to casting Ariel. Because she's got to sound right and she's got to express right. She's really got to act it. And clearly, Hallie can do both. Maybe I need to see the full movie before I completely judge her acting. Or see some of her other shows. You guys tell me in the comments. But this, I don't care what anybody else says. That's Ariel. That's Ariel. And why? The facial expressions, the singing, and the way she absorbs the longing in the song and lets you feel it. That's just Ariel. You see it in her. And, a lot of people have also been criticizing Sebastian's look. I have no idea what to make of it. Maybe I just need to. Maybe I need to see the whole thing. I like what they did with Scuttle so far. I like that Scuttle is a shearwater and not not just a seagull. And for those of you who don't know what shearwaters are, those are birds that can dive into the ocean, swim just as much as fly, and that's how they hunt. And maybe in this version, that's how they met. That's how Ariel and Scuttle meet. So I think that's intriguing. And what else do I like? The kid who's playing Flounder sounds like the original Flounder, actually. The guy playing Prince Eric looks just like him. For the most part. And I'm actually kind of glad that he's not always wearing the white chest shirt all the time like he is in the original. Because it seemed like that was the only thing that he wore except when he got married and when he met Vanessa. But otherwise, and I also like how this trailer starts out. You would not guess at first that this was The Little Mermaid unless you had already seen the title card. And when you finally see Ariel pull Eric away, out of the ocean, that's when you're like, oh, that's The Little Mermaid. And the colors are gorgeous. This is, how do I put it? This does what the Beauty and the Beast remake, the Cinderella remake have done, which is give the fairy tale environment, and the ocean looks gorgeous here. It looks gorgeous. There are things exaggerated in there, but I just love it anyways. So, oh, and before I get anywhere else, let's talk about Melissa McCarthy as Ursula. And, well, her design actually looks pretty cool for the most part, or from what I could see. And her laugh, she may not sound like the late Pat Carroll, but I don't think she needs to. She just needs to be her own Ursula. And it sounds like she's doing that. And it also sounds like I owe her an apology after this movie premieres. Or before this movie premieres, you tell me. Because, admittedly, I looked at her when I heard that she was cast as Ursula, I looked at her filmography and saw that she was part of the Ghostbusters 2016, the Happy Time Murders, and so forth, and I thought, oh, great. You got a very terrible comedian to do, to be Ursula? Seriously? You couldn't get somebody like Queen Latifah, or you couldn't get somebody else? I know Queen Latifah already did the role, but she was perfect. She was the best part of the live show. But looking at the trailer, as well as the teaser that we had earlier, when the Super Bowl snubbed us, she's actually really good. And one YouTuber actually told me, in all fairness, that she can be a really good comedian. She can be a really good actress too. She's giving it her best. It's not her fault that that the 2016 Ghostbusters movie sucked. It's the writers' fault and what they brought to it. So, either way, sorry, Melissa McCarthy. So sorry for ever thinking that. What else do I like about it? I'm sure I'll think of it another time, but these are my thoughts for now, so I hope you guys have a great time, and I can't wait to see this movie. I cannot wait!